the Valley News here at the Staples Center as the Los Angeles Clippers are triumphant over the visiting New Orleans Pelicans by a score of 107 to 100. Stay tuned for videos and interviews to follow.
We got the wrong guys, doing things, and we just haven't had time to turn it around. One example is I like Nate at the 2 more. Because he's your second option, and Austin to start to get the offense going, and we've been doing it the exact opposite way, and I don't really like it that way.
And how do you get Spencer going?
I don't know. I really don't. I'm working on it. I haven't been successful yet, but I believe that Spencer Hawes will help us, and I keep saying it. But I got to do better too. It's not just all on him.
Sir, believe that? Do you guys still get that sense that?
Yeah, I think, players don't ever stop. They get frustrated. They lose their confidence in and out, but they don't stop working. Spencer's working his butt off, and that's how you know that he believes that he can get this turned around. Thank you.
One more. Doc, I don't know if you talked about this enough, but the second chance points you guys had tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, it seemed to
Thank you for that. That was the best question of this group. Thanks for coming in and asking. Yeah, it was great. I mean, whenever we can get those, it's nice. They went small a lot, probably because of some of the injuries they had, and I thought we were able to take advantage of that.
Everybody keeps telling me to be more aggressive, shoot more. So try to do that, but at the same time, still take good shots and still try to be a playmaker at the same time. So it's getting there.
Like Doc said, the inner confidence and kind of the team and the system and stuff like that is going to be something that in the playoffs is super important.
We trust the system. We know the system works. But yeah, I mean, while we were, that stretch of games while I was sitting out, they really trusted the system. They really played well, and then the guys stepped up too. But trusting the system is huge. And I remember it was this time last year, after the All-Star break, where we really felt like we were trusted, and by the playoffs, I thought we really took advantage of that.
Yeah, talk about the focus intensity that's going to be needed and necessary as you guys go on the road.
It's big. I mean, this trip is 3 games, but it can really put us in a good position. So it's important. It's a business trip, and we need to address it as such. So we better be ready.
Anthony Davis is one of the top, big men in the league. Can you just talk about kind of containing him and trying to stop him?
Yeah, I mean, he's gifted and tough to guard in a lot of different ways. Posting people up, pick and pop, face up, offensive rebounds, everything. So you always have to have a body on him, have to know where he's at, keep him off the glass offensively. And I thought we did a pretty good job. I mean, he shot the ball well, but getting in foul trouble and always going at him, that helps too.
How much are you following the standings at this time of the year? Do you follow it, keep an eye on where you guys are?
No, the last I remember we went from 7 to 5, and I think you guys told me that. Doc's told us, just to worry about getting better as a team and positioning ourselves to be successful in the postseason and just working on us, and then everything will work itself out.
Does it matter if you guys get a home court advantage for at least one playoff series?
I think it's important to get home court advantage. I really do. But at the end of the day, playoffs is just about matchups and how hard we come out and play. But I do think that home court is definitely something that's important. But at the end of the day, you have to go out and win a game on the road if you want to advance. So when we come out and play the way that we should play in any game, we can beat anybody. Like tonight, we came out flat, and maybe a couple years ago we wouldn't have won this game. But we kept fighting, and then we turned it on, and then we were able to stay into the game mentally and we got out of the game. So I just think that once we lock in and play, then we're fine.
This is 19 straight games now for you with at least 14 rebounds. Is there a number for you that you go into a game and say, I need at least this many, or I'd be disappointed if I didn't get this many?
I'd be disappointed if I got however many we lost. So, it doesn't. But that's my job, man. My job is to defend as best as I can and, control the glass. So, But really, I just try to go every time. And defensively, I just want to limit them to one shot if they miss. I'm trying not to give up, a lot of offensive rebounds. But there's not a number that I go into the game saying that I want to get. My mom may say that. But no, I just try to go and honestly just try to get all of them.
What's your assessment of the way you guys are playing now that Blake is back in the lineup? What's your assessment of how you guys are flowing together in the chemistry mix?
I feel like it's the same. When Blake was out, it was more, pick and roll, ball popping around. But now that we have Blake back, somebody who we can dump the ball down to and get a bucket, it really opens it up for guys like JJ, Matt, Spencer, CP, Turk, because he draws a lot of attention down there. When he does that, he's such a great passer and he's so unselfish that he finds guys and we've just been knocking down shots.
That's rivaled only by Dennis Rodman. They showed in the game. He's considered probably the greatest rebounder in the game. What is it like to be compared to him and to be that guy too for your team?
That's cool. I mean, it's really it's humbling just to see like how far and how long it's taken. But it's definitely something that I love now. Gosh, my mom. It's great, and like I said, that's something that I know that's my job, and it's something that I really want to do. So, the more I can do that and limit them to one chance shots, and then on the offensive end, give us extra possessions. It's great for our team.